Welcome to the Cornea Impression, and what we have here today is the brand new Ferrari Roma Spider, Ferrari's first soft top front engine convertible. Yes, you heard that right. And now you're going to think back, which was the last one? Well, let me know in the comments. The Roma has always been one of our favorites. The design is elegant, it's timeless, it's controversial, and it's soft. So no more aggressive lines, no more aggressive angles. A very timeless silhouette, and I like what Ferrari has done with the Roma. The front is this beautiful, elegant GT style. Well, it is a GT styled bonnet. When you sit behind the steering wheel, you feel like there's a giant powerhouse in front of you, and it is that, a twin turbo V8 inside over here, producing 612 horsepower, a lot of horsepower for your needs. The look, like I said, is beautiful, it's timeless, it's elegant, it's soft, flows perfectly to the rear, to the sides, to the back. Now, the Ferrari shield is missing over here. Well, you can option that as per your requirements. If you like the Ferrari shield, you can go ahead and tell Ferrari, yes, I want it. If not, you can take it away. The more hardcore looking configurations or a more performance driven or modified configurations, the shield looks really good. But in a timeless design such as this, in a metallic, easy color, very GT style, very luxurious, the shield can be gone away with. Obviously, this has the carbon fiber pack. You have that over here. And here at the back, at the rear quarters and the back is where the true change lies. It looks bigger and bulky over here. Well, because it has the foldable soft top down in the boot over here, as you can see. The foldable soft top is stored over here, which compromises on your luggage space. But with the roof closed, you have enough luggage space for a couple of small bags. Now, the rear is exactly the same as the regular Roma, and you have the carbon fiber diffuser over here, spec'd up as well. So, all in all, a very good looking, timeless design. Pretty much no changes on the interior. The fit and finish is good. The quality of materials is good. And like Ferrari, you can definitely spec it up to as you want, exterior and interior wise. You have the center screen over here, the option passenger display over here. Biggest change, you have this button over here, which makes the rear seats open. Oh, by the way, the Roma is now a 2+2. Well, two adults can sit over here. I don't think they want to sit over here, but they can if you want to push them in for a short distance. So this is a wind deflector. It opens up, which is the back of the rear seat. You can obviously push it down and close it. And then this button over here to close the roof, which closes in 13.5 seconds up to speeds of, if I'm not mistaken, 60 kilometers per hour. So below 60 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds, the fabric roof will open, and you can spec the fabric roof in another combination as well. So you can get matching colors, contrasting colors as you wish. It's a Ferrari, go crazy because it is your Ferrari. So if you want to get a Ferrari Roma Spider, make sure you spec it up to the T with all the permutation, combinations and options that you desire. All in all, pretty good place to be in. Now time to go try this thing. It's close to 40 degrees Celsius in Dubai. It's sunny, it's hot, but I still have a convertible Ferrari, which I'm going to enjoy with the top down just for this review. And right now, I'm driving it in comfort mode. Now, the Roma Spider, like every other Ferrari, comes with 3 modes: comfort, sport and race. And it has the wet mode and the traction control off mode as well. Right now I'm in comfort mode and it still sounds fabulous. The twin turbo V8, it has 612 horsepower, 8-speed dual clutch transmission, sending power to the rear wheels. And now I'm outside with an open road. So I'm going to move it to sport mode. And the car properly pulls. The handling is so sharp and precise, and it's slightly tail happy as well. 0 to 100 is in 3.4 seconds. Woo! The brakes are spot on, and the car is just so sharp and agile. Now, the Roma Spider is slightly heavier than the hardtop brother, but you cannot make out the difference. Yes, you can make out the difference in terms of the wind rushing through your hair, whatever is remaining on my head, and obviously the exhaust sounds and the engine sounds and everything else. It's just a much more in-depth experience. But in terms of performance, you cannot tell the difference at all. And it definitely goes as fast as its hardtop brother. The steering wheel is as light as the other one or any other Ferrari. It's accurate, and it, in typical Ferrari fashion, it just sucks you in. Good car, this one. Good car. In this, it's a bluish, greenish, like a teal color, and then a denim soft top, which goes up in 13.5 seconds below the speeds of 60 kilometers per hour, which I am doing right now. Done. Roof is closed. Time for some air conditioning. Now I can enjoy myself. So, if you want an open top experience, the Roma Spider is for you. If you want a closed roof experience, the Roma Spider is for you. All in all, it's the perfect everyday GT car. Are there any negative bits? Well, the HMI or the human machine interface or the infotainment takes some getting used to, like I've always mentioned. But once you do that, you're good. Now, the steering wheel is pretty light and can be a little fidgety when you're driving the car on highways. So when you want a sense of calm or a bit moment to be relaxed, the Roma can be a tad bit hyperactive, which you learn to get used to. It's fairly easy once you drive the car for a few times and you get used to the whole driving experience of the Roma. Another thing to note, to maintain a relaxed driving experience, the car moves through gears very quickly. They're very sharp, very swift, to make sure you're always in the right power band. At 76 kilometers per hour, I am in 8th gear. So this also gives you better fuel efficiency. If you want to slow the car, 7, 6, 5, 4, and the car comes to life. Oh, I forgot about the brakes. Or did I say about the brakes? Because it is spot on. The brakes are like, you can stop the car on a dime. So all in all, the Roma is a perfect recipe for someone who doesn't want a hardcore Ferrari, but still wants a Ferrari with the Ferrari experience and the Ferrari uniqueness to it, and the looks, the exoticness, the luxury, the pedigree, and the performance of a Ferrari. Ferrari, you got this one spot on. What about the price? Well, the price is close to 1.1 million dirhams or $270,000-$80,000, and obviously it varies as per how you spec the car and what you do with the car. So, time to drive another car, but this is all from me today. Thank you for watching the video on the Cornea Impression. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell icon, and do all the necessary things so that I can drive cool cars and bring those cool videos just for you. Until next time, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.